A daily pass is $95 per day. The Flex Pass is $275 plus $45 per day. The seasonal pass is $842. This table will help you choose which pass to buy depending on the number of days you are skiing. There is no upfront cost with the daily pass, but it costs $95 per day to ski, which can be very expensive if you ski for many days, so it's best to buy the daily pass if you're only skiing for a few days. It costs $275 to buy the Flex Pass in upfront cost, and then $45 per each day you're skiing. That's $50 less than the daily pass, but it starts at a higher point. Since the slope is lower, it will eventually become less expensive than the daily pass. It's less expensive to buy the Flex Pass if you're skiing for 6 or more days, but if you're skiing less than 6 days, go with the daily. The final pass you can get is the Season Pass, which is $842 in upfront cost, but it costs nothing for the rest of the season. This pass has no slope, so it will become less expensive than all the other options eventually. If you're planning on staying for 13 or more days, buy the Season Pass because it's least expensive. If you're skiing from 6 to 12 days, then the Flex Pass is the best for you. And if you're planning on skiing from 1 to 5 days, go with the daily. The daily pass is y equals 95x. This is a slope, 95, but it has 0 y-intercept. The Flex Pass, y equals 45x, your slope, plus 275, your y-intercept. And your annual pass has no slope, but 842 y-intercept. On a graph, the daily pass would be a straight line going diagonally from 0. The Flex Pass would be starting at 275 and going up a little slower than that line. And the annual pass would be a straight horizontal line because it has no slope. This is the graph. The graph tells you where the lines intersect and when you want to switch. You want to go with the daily pass until you reach 5 days, as you can see, because they intersect right here, and this will be costing more. So then you're going to really want to go with this one instead if you're planning on staying for more. But if you're planning on staying for 12 or more, or 13 or more, then go with this one, the seasonal pass. I'm going to find out when I should buy the daily pass and when I should buy the Flex Pass by substitution. Now, with the daily, y equals 95x. And with the Flex, y equals 45x plus 275. Since y equals 95x, we're going to plug that in to the Flex. And we are going to get 95x equals 45x plus 275. We are going to subtract the 45x from both sides. And we get 50. X equals 275. We're going to divide it by 50. 50. And we are going to get x equals 5 1/2. the cost is equal at 5.5 days, is what this is showing. So, Flex Pass would be cheaper at 6+ days. And the Daily Pass would be cheaper at 5- days. And that's how I found out which one to do. I'm going to find which one to use between the Flex and the Season Pass. Okay, so the Season Pass is Y equals 842. The Flex Pass is Y equals 45x. Excuse my horrible handwriting. Plus 275. This is Y. 842 equals 45x plus 275. Subtract 275 from both sides. We get 567 equals 45x divided by 45. We get 12.6 equals x. So that's when they're equal. And so the season is going to be 13+ days. And the Flex is going to be 12- days, but since we solved the other one, so it's actually Flex equals from 6 to 12 days is best. Flex. Okay, so now how it relates to the graph. So I'm gonna go in. So at 6, so this says that the Flex is best for 6+ versus the daily, or from, and at 6 days, we can see Flex Pass, and at 6 days, we can see the Daily Pass is a little higher. So that is true. And for 5 days, the Daily Pass is about the same, a little lower. So that's also true. Let's see if this is true. So the Flex Pass at 12. Yes, at 12 minus days, true. And the Flex Pass is better. And for 13+ days, as you can see, this rises, and this is the cheapest for 13+ days. So yes, it's all true. Oh, wait, let me see the 6th thing. Yep, everything's true. And graph 570, 545, true. 13, 860, and 842, true. With all of this work, we found that if you are planning on skiing from 0 to 5 days, go with the Daily Pass. Well, 1 to 5 days, but 0 to, because it still costs 0 days if you go with the Flex or Seasonal, because of that upfront cost. So 6 to 12 days, go with the Flex Pass, and from 12+ days, go with the Season Pass. Okay, so I'm bringing back the same page before, but this all shows how it's all pretty much the same. How we all got the same answers in every single different way. This one let me get a pointer. Yeah. This one, all of the same things show which one to buy. Like here, 6 days is better for the flex, 5 days minus is better for the daily, and well, from 6 to 12 days you should get the flex, and from 13, actually no, it's 12 plus days get the season pass. Yeah, 12 plus days get the season pass. And so they all showed the same information, and that's my conclusion.